Thank you, everyone, for being here, and I really want to thank our special guests, our partners in all this, the Albany County Legislature. I know Dennis Feeney, the Majority Leader, couldn't be here, Frank, the Minority Leader, and Dennis Feeney couldn't be here. But we have Matt Miller from the County Ledge. Please stand up. Lynn Lukakis, Paul Berdoff, and Mark Grimm, who it does take a partnership to get things done. So I do want to sincerely say, I'm glad you're here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know you tried to work this out down in your district, and they went in a different direction. And Sue Rizzo, our county controller's here. Sue, thank you for being here as always and partnering with us. But just want to give a little update on the school buses and what's been going on. Let me start by making one thing clear. The one and only priority of this initiative is to keep our children safe. That's it. It's about keeping our children safe, educating the public, and making sure as parents or guardians or the loved ones in charge of your children you're putting on the bus or foster parents, is that they get on there safe, they get to school safe. After school, they get on the bus, they get on there safe, and they get home safe. I want to thank the 3 school districts who have either already joined our program or will be joining soon. South Colony Central was the first one to join this program, and we had a nice press conference out there. Bethlehem Schools and Gilliland School Districts will be on board very shortly. They're putting the safety of their students first, and they should be commended for it. So thank you to the superintendents and the school boards and everyone involved there. Thank you so much. It's my hope that more schools will opt into our program so every student across Albany County has the added level of protection. By issuing tickets to those who pass a school bus with a stop arm extended and lights flashing, we're working to change the behavior of those dangerous drivers. This leads to safer roadways for pedestrians and drivers alike. You may have heard the statistics across this great state of New York, but 50,000 drivers illegally pass school buses every day. We rolled out this program back in September of last year, and tracking began in South Colony School District, and this is just for 1 month, November 28th. So just in 1 month between November 28th and December 28th, Albany County issued alarming 923 tickets just in that one school district in that 1 month of school. 923 tickets. It generated over $92,300. That represents 40% going to the total revenue generate, the other 60% going to bus patrol, because this program, bus patrol pays for the camera outfit. So to the school districts, when you're fighting your budgets every year and you're figuring out every dollar you're spending and you want that dollars to maximize the education of your children, this costs you nothing. Nothing to put on the bus other than saying we want the safety of our children first and foremost. But the numbers don't quite do it justice. Seeing is believing when it comes to much of the issues with this. We put together 3 quick videos we're going to be showing, and I have to tell you, it's alarming. It will make your stomach feel sick, what you're going to see. And these are just 3 that we picked through. And there's a lot more of this case history that we're seeing. So as you can see in the one video, one bus, 8 cars passed by it, 8 tickets were issued. But one of the things people don't realize, and this is what we're going to use some of the money for, is about education back to the public. If you notice the lanes across the street, the 4 lanes, you legally, under New York state law, have to stop. Not just on the one side of the road, across the road. So it is about education and drivers realizing that when they're here, even though it's 4 lanes, they have to stop over here too. So it doesn't matter if you're across the street or not. And I think that happens with a lot of drivers, that they don't realize, well, it's on that side of the road. It's blacked out, but this is one of the tickets that you will get issued. It will come to your house and it will show your car and the violation that you did with your clear license plate and the time and the place you were at. It's hard to dispute. The first time violation is $250. Additional violations within 18 months periods will increase $25, going up to $300. So now I'm going to bring up and let Adam Hornick speak. He oversees the review process and watches these videos every day. He was a longtime member of the Bethlehem Police Department, raising through the ranks from patrol officer to commander, and we have the right person on the job.
Basically, what happens with the bus patrol program and the stop arm program is on a daily basis, bus patrol reviews the video packages that have been created from people stopping or not stopping when the stop bars go out. They prepare that evidence package and send it to us here at the county. Our team takes the opportunity to review that package in totality. We try to put ourselves in the driver's seat of those cars that you see on the road and trying to evaluate all the circumstances and the totality of the circumstances that the driver's facing on the road at that time. Obviously, we can't account for things like distracted driving and people's lack of knowledge of the law, and that's why education is such a key component. We take the time to review those, review all the information about the location where the offense allegedly occurred, the factors of it, looking at the video, and the still images that the violator receives as well. We make the determination if a violation has occurred or not, and we send that information back to Bus Patrol, who generates the citation information that's mailed to the registered owner of the vehicle. That information gets to the registered owner of the vehicle, and at that point, they have the option to either pay the fine or dispute the offense and mail it back to Bus Patrol, who will then coordinate with the local court of jurisdiction of the offense and set a court date or trial date for them. There's also instructions on the form where the alleged violator can go on and review the exact video that we watched. So those video clips that you're seeing that go with these citations, the violator can go back on, log in with the information they have in the citation and watch those exact videos and basically see that evidence that's against them.
This is about education, changing the behavior of drivers, and I can say this, I hope someday we have to discontinue this program and that it turns into a success. Unfortunately, we realize with this program's success, and I don't really want to champion the success of it. That wasn't the intention when we went down this road with New York State Association of Counties, Steve Aquario, and the Albany County Ledge. It was about the safety of the children in this county. And not just them, the people crossing at that point in time. Because you'd be surprised how many people cross the street when they see a bus stop, knowing that they can get across the street, a senior citizen, knowing it's safer to cross the street at that point in time. It was really about protecting our families. So I do want to say, to all our partners, thank you so much for believing in this. Thank you for making this happen. And again, hopefully someday we all stand here together with the county ledge and go, you know what? We don't need this program anymore. But unfortunately, we're going to see it grow. We're going to see more school districts adopt this. And whether they get on with our program or do another program, that's their call. All I care about, and I don't want to speak for the ledge, is say that we care about the children of this county to make sure every parent, foster parent, every loved one that you have, guardian, knows that that child's safe getting on and off the bus.